Product roadmap. What product roadmap really is. A product roadmap is a visual plan over time that explains where a product is going, why that direction matters, and what outcomes a team is trying to create. The key point is that it communicates intent without pretending the future is fully known. A good roadmap stays adaptable as learning emerges, so it guides decisions and coordination without turning into a fixed delivery contract. Why product roadmap exists. The roadmap exists to align stakeholders, teams, and leadership around shared direction and the trade-offs that come with it. It connects product strategy to execution, gives useful context for product backlog ordering, and helps teams coordinate when dependencies or external constraints are involved. Its real value is not just communication, but better decision-making under uncertainty. Key components of a strong roadmap. An effective roadmap starts with a clear vision and the future state the product is trying to reach. It then makes goals and measurable outcomes visible, groups work into themes rather than over-specifying features, and uses broad horizons such as now, next, later, or quarters to reflect uncertainty honestly. It also makes assumptions, risks, and confidence visible, so people can inspect what is solid, what is still a bet, and what may need to change. Choosing roadmap types and formats. Different roadmap types serve different needs. A visionary roadmap emphasizes long-term direction, while an outcome-based roadmap keeps attention on results instead of feature output. Technology and portfolio roadmaps help when platform work, cross-team alignment, or organizational dependencies matter. Goal-based and theme-based formats also help keep the focus on outcomes, and when dates appear, they should be treated as forecasts shaped by evidence, not as promises to defend. Creating a roadmap empirically. A roadmap works best as a living artifact grounded in strategy and real users, not as a one-time planning exercise. Start by clarifying the outcomes that matter, define the signals that will show progress, and frame the roadmap as a set of bets and hypotheses to test. Then sequence work to reduce risk and accelerate learning, and review it regularly using evidence, so the roadmap changes when reality changes, not when politics does. Common product roadmap misuses. The biggest misuse is turning the roadmap into fixed scope and date promises, because that drives fear and hides uncertainty instead of making it transparent. Another is creating long feature factory lists that focus on output rather than outcomes. Teams also get into trouble when they add too much detail too early. Try to use a roadmap as a replacement for product backlog, or use it as stakeholder theater that creates comfort instead of real decisions. A healthy roadmap keeps direction clear, leaves room for adaptation, and helps people make better choices as they learn. Learn more on agilesm.net.